Welcome, everybody. It's your boy, the Southeast Downer. Very, very special episode here. We're on our way back from Maine, and I just couldn't wait to start talking about Limitless. I mean, what a show last night. Vacationland Cup 2024. It will go down in the history books. The atmosphere was electrifying. It was like being at a WrestleMania on an indie level. I mean, just what they did with the Coliseum, how it looked, everything that was there,
New Hampshire and Massachusetts.
it was just amazing. Kudos to everybody, the staff, the crew, the ring crew, lighting, everybody, because they really made that something special last night. And Randy Garber, you have a dream, a vision. You just keep setting that bar higher and higher.
Take the exit.
Really, kudos again. But let's talk about some of the wrestling. Now, this won't be the official recap of the VSW. I'm just going to go, kind of talk a little bit about what had happened. We had our 4 qualifying matches, and they were kind of set up over the last couple of shows and mostly last show. And we got to see some great fights. Returning Davey Ann, taking on Gabby Forza. That was a good one. Very hard hitting, and Gabby won. I was predicting Gabby to be the winner of the whole Vacationland Cup. And I have to say, I fell a little short with that prediction. But some of my other predictions did come true. One that I had a good feeling about. But we can get into that as well. So Gabby moved on. Aaron Rourke and Ricky Smokes, now they've been going back and forth for months, and they had to pick your poison match and this and that. Another one. Great matchup, great storytelling. And we got to witness that matchup in the first qualifying match, and it was again Aaron Rourke coming in with the victory. So it was Aaron Rourke, Gabby Forza. Then we had Big Boof and Desmond Cole taking on Aggro.
Keep left.
And, Boof has got it. Boof is the man. Boof is the man. I got to say, Desmond
For
Cole
64
is
miles.
one of the best
straight.
on the scene right now. He is just taking it to the next level. If you don't know who he is, you haven't watched his matches, you need to. You need to get on that Desmond Cole ship because he is amazing. Amazing. Now, any which way, he took on Aggro. Aggro, breaking apart from MSP and all of that, and made his way into Vacationland Cup. It was Boo from moving on. And then we had Dijak. Feast your eyes on him. I have to say, he was just menacing looking compared to Alec Price, But Alec Price, he's another top dog. Former Limitless champion. He did what he had to do, and he took that victory. So it set the stage for the finals. You had Alec Price, Big Boofer, Desmond Cole, Gabby Forza, Aaron Rourke, all fighting for that title. Then you had another great matchup. I mean, we had Luke Robinson against, it was Matt Cross, right?
Yes, M-Dog.
M-Dog against Luke Robinson. And if you don't know anything about any of those guys, again, Google them. Matt Cross is, in my opinion, one of the greatest wrestlers alive. The things he can do at his age and his work rate is just amazing. Luke Robinson did, though, get the victory over Matt Cross, but he was humble with it, and he was very happy to be returning and talking, and, it was just a great time. We also had the Lewis's street fight. This thing was wild. I mean, we had Scotty 2 Hottie taking on Dirty Dango, and these two just went all around the arena, just beating each other up, fighting, and using weapons. We saw tables. We saw, Singapore canes. We saw everything in that match. And it was Scotty 2 Hottie that would take the victory in that. And it was really cool at the end because, there was some interference. Finnego had somebody by his side and, came in with it. And Ace Romero came out to help. And when Ace came out, first of all, it was a really cool scene because it was all 3 Maine people in there, from Maine. But anyways, AZ and him, AZ was in Scotty's corner, and at the end, they did the kind of Rikishi scene, and Ace played kind of Rikishi, gave him, the stink bomb in the corner, and then Scott Duarte hit him with the worm. It was entertaining. And then one of my favorite matches of the night, the Limitless World Championship title match. World-class Channing Thomas, who unified the title. Well, didn't unify, but he became both champions last month, beating BRG, taking both the Let's Wrestle and Limitless World title with him. Takes on former two-time Limitless World Champion, world-renowned athlete, former WWE superstar. I mean, he's been on AEW. He's had no tag team champion. You can see it right there. Anthony Green. With the new song, too, that just was very catchy. I really liked it. I really enjoyed his new theme song, I have to say. But yeah, great, just all around great matchup. These two are two tremendous wrestlers, and they had a lot to prove. Both of them, they've had the history. They've been violent, and it was just a great matchup. Tony Atlas was the guest timekeeper, and that was really cool too. And again, we're going to go a lot more into depth of what took place on a full recap. But again, I just want to kind of talk about a little bit. It was, Channing Thomas taking the victory. And what a victory. He really proved himself last night of being one of the top Limitless World Champions. And he will be the longest reigning Limitless World Champion. And he's going to have his work cut out for him. Something's going to happen that I've been, kind of pushing for a minute. And I'm sure it didn't happen sooner. But it makes sense now why, and this is a good way too. And that was, at the end of the Vacationland Cup, we got to see the finals. And it was Boofa that took it home. My girl Gabby did not get it. But, she fought valiantly, I will say that. And one of these days, you will see, I think, title. But after that, Boofer took the victory, and him and Price, they fought valiantly too, and it was a great match. At the end, Boofer taking home the victory. So, Big Boofer Desmond Cole is going to take on Channing Thomas next month in Yarmouth, Maine for the Limitless World title. And like I said, this should have been a match long overdue. It should have never been a triple threat match when the last time it happened. I don't think that JT Dunn needed to be involved, but he was. But now Desmond Cole will get that one-on-one with Channing Thomas. So, can't wait to see it unfold. We will have an official recap up. You can check it all out. VSW Podcast. Hope everybody has a great Sunday. Versace Stoner out.